Hey trackies, welcome back to another video here on TXT Track Time. Please remember to like the video and also subscribe to the channel. So trackies, we discussed the epic women's 100 meters that will be going down at the Prefontaine Classic, but also there's a male 100 meters that's also going to be equally outstanding going down at the Prefontaine Classic also on Saturday trackies. And I'm not gonna lie, it rivals, in my opinion, as well, the World Championship final. Over the years, sometimes athletes are not able to go to the World Championship for one reason or another, and the Diamond League finals is really where some of these athletes can come and show out and show that, look here, if I was at the championships, say things could have turned out a little bit different. But with that said, trackies, I'm sharing my screen right now. I'm hoping that y'all can see this men's 100-meter field that will be lining up. Yeah, at the Prefontaine Classic. Now, straight off the bat, we have this is not laned, but anyway, we have first Akeem Blake from Jamaica. We have Johan Blake also from Jamaica. We have Marvin Bracey Williams from the United States. We have Christian Coleman from the United States. We have Joshua Hartman from Germany. We have Noah Lyles from the United States. We have Ferdinand Omanyala from Kenya. We have Letsili Tebogo from Botswana. And we have Kishane Thompson from Jamaica. So right, we have the gold and bronze medalists from the World Championship lining up here in this field. Absolutely phenomenal. But we have a breakout athlete in Kishane Thompson also being in this field. Ferdinand Omanyala also failed to, really show out at the World Championships, but he's been looking good in his last race. So really looking forward to seeing what happened in this race. All right, so trackies, as usual, I'm not going to take a look at every single athlete that lines up here, but definitely the ones that I believe will figure in the top 5, as I said, in this race. Now, there are 9 athletes in this race. 3 Americans, 3 Jamaicans. No, there's 6. So, no. Yeah, 9. All right. So there are 9 athletes in this race. So 3 Jamaicans, 3 Americans, a German, a Kenyan, and of course, a Botswanan. All right. So trackies, right off the bat, I'm going to be looking at, oh gosh, I don't know what to make of Akeem Blake. His last few runs, were not so impressive. As a matter of fact, he fell in his last run, so I don't even know what to make of the current Akeem Blake. So for now, let me say, and Marvin Bracey clearly isn't Ray Sharp, also based on his last run, isn't Ray Sharp as I thought he would be. So he's also maybe not gonna figure that much. All right, let me start with Christian Coleman. All right, Noah Lyles, Ferdinand Omanyala, Letsili Tobogo, and Kishane Thompson. That's 5. And I may throw in no, it doesn't matter. Akeem Blake and Marvin Bracey are, I think, gonna place out of top 5. So as it stands right now, I'm just gonna be looking at 5 athletes. So as I said, Christian Coleman, Noah Lyles, Ferdinand Omanyala, Letsili Tobogo, and Kishane Thompson. Don't get me wrong, Akeem Blake can come out and do have a fantastic run and place really high in this field. But again, I'm not really getting that vibe from in these last few races. And to be fair to the other athletes that have been performing well, I don't want to just randomly throw him in just because he's a Jamaican, you know what I mean? So with that said, I'm just going to be focusing on the top 5 here. So yeah, only one Jamaican I believe will be challenging in this top 5. Now, start with my 5th athlete. I believe this Ferdinand Omanyala, right? In his last run, 9.95 was much better executed than all his other races that he's had at the championships and post that. You know what I mean? So I definitely like that 9.95. And I definitely think he's coming to this race and he will be able to execute another good race. But I think that good race only lands him 5th in this field. Challenging, in my opinion, a Letsili Tebogo that I believe will finish in 4th. So 4th place for me is Letsili Tebogo. Very good run at the championships. Well, then again, should I say Letsili Tebogo finishes 4th or should I flip it and say 5th? Because his team said, look here, he's already achieved whatever he needed to be. He needed to achieve for the season. He's already medaled. So at this point, he's just going into this race to have fun. What does this mean exactly? Have we still been, putting in some work towards the end of the season, or are we just gonna just turn up and just run wild like a one race and finish maybe last? I don't even know. So with that said, trackies, my placing of Tebogo may change, or not may change because it's a one-off run, so I won't know until the results end. But keep that in mind that Letsili Tebogo may not be in the I guess, right frame of mind to run a super fast race, like some of the other athletes look like they're turning up ready to go super fast. He looks like he's just in it to have some fun in the last race, and that's fine completely. So keep that in mind as it relates to your Omanyala placing, not your Omanyala, your Let's See Little Bogo placing. But for now, off form, I'm going to say Let's See Little Bogo fourth. Now we're getting into top three trackies, and this for me is where it becomes very, very sticky because I'm not gonna lie. Christian Coleman, Noah Lyles, and Kishane Thompson really don't have much separating them. As a matter of fact, Christian Coleman and Noah Lyles have the same time this season, 9.83. Now for Christian Coleman, that's a season's best, but for Noah, it's a personal best, right? And then now we have Kishane Thompson that has run a 9.85. Trackies. Wow, wow, wow. I'm really wondering in my mind if Kishane Thompson can really come through and steal this whole thing. It's not impossible. You know, Trackies, I was watching his race on the outside, and it's really hard to put a finger on what exactly was going on with Kishane Thompson all the way out there in lane 10. Was it? Was so many lanes. I think it was lane 10, right? But I want to see how he does in the center of the field. I'm believing in this race definitely going to be towards the center where he'll be able to respond better to the likes of a Christian Coleman and also a Noah Lyles. I want to see between Noah Lyles and a Kishane Thompson whose top end speed is better. Now, this is how I'm going to look at these athletes. Out of the three of them, clearly Noah Lyles has the worst start. And clearly, in my opinion as well, Christian Coleman has the best start. So Noah Lyles has the best start. Noah Lyles has the worst start, sorry. Christian Coleman is the best start, and Kishane Thompson is someplace in between. Now, when we towards the end of the race, and I'm talking about the current Christian Coleman, his top end, he starts to falter, right, and lose speed drastically more than everybody else. And then we really see the strength of a Noah Lyles and a Kishane Thompson towards the end of the race. Big question for me in this race, is Kishane Thompson's top end speed better than a Noah Lyles' top end speed? Will he be able to respond better and sneak a win in this race? No. When I think about Noah Lyles' track, listen, he was about to end this season, and out of nowhere, Christian Coleman blazes 9.83, and Noah Lyles, look here, I feel I have one more race left in me, and Noah Lyles is seriously out there. I see him posting his training videos, still working, and I'm like, this guy, you have to love him. You have to love him. He doesn't like to lose. He doesn't want anybody going in the off season, with the thought process or the notion that, potentially if Noah Lyles was in the race, he would have lost. You know what I mean? He wants to go and prove that he is indeed the best, and you have to rate him. You have to rate this man. He definitely doesn't shy away. Win, lose, or draw, he turns up and he's ready to run. Now, with that type of mindset, Trackies, you're already a winner once you line up. The moment you touch the line, you're already a winner for yourself. You know what I mean? So it's going to be really hard to take down Noah Lyles. So, in my opinion, third place, controversially, goes to, and I know y'all Americans are going to get at me, but controversially, it goes to Christian Coleman. Yes. Christian Coleman controversially takes third in this race, right? I believe that with Noah Lyles and Kishane Thompson next to him, I believe that they'll be able to respond and pass him and, nod him based on the first and second placing. Right. So controversially, Christian Coleman finishes in third place. All right. Now, the first place. It's going to be top end against top end in this race. Noah Lyles' top end is ridiculous, clearly. And Kishane Thompson also has power going for him. I had no idea he was so big. But anyway, fact is, this is an exciting race. I don't know who to choose. I want to choose Kishane Thompson because clearly I'm Jamaican, so I want to go with Kishane Thompson. But I know Noah Lyles just knows how to win. When you just know how to win, you know what I mean? All right, I'm gonna say this. It's Noah Lyles' race to lose. I believe Kishane Thompson can sneak it, right? If somebody's supposed to beat Noah Lyles, it's definitely Kishane Thompson trackies. That's my opinion. And again, I won't mind a Jamaican taking this race. America already sends 4 people. Please remember, and I'm talking about the next World Championships. Please remember that Noah Lyles is the defending champion, and the unwritten rule is that the World Championship bye supersedes the Diamond League bye. So if two people hold it, for the same country, then unfortunately it won't apply for the Diamond League winner. In this case, even if it's Noah Lads, it's even worse because it's the same person. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't mind Jamaica taking this win to give us an opportunity to send 4 people to the World Championships. It's going to be a really, really good race, a really fast race as well. I'm really looking to see Kishane Thompson do some damage. I'm looking to see Noah Lads do some damage, and I'm looking to Christian Coleman do some damage. That's my top 3. Order may change, track is, but honestly, solidly in my mind, those 3 athletes is where the podium finish will lie. Anyway, as usual, don't be single. Once we don't talk, or once I finish talking, sound off in the comment section below and let me know your thoughts as relates to how this race will pan out. Who are your top 3 and what are the placings for these athletes? Like the video, of course, and subscribe. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.